we need to realize something. Greater is he that is in you than he who is in the world. What does this mean? This means that the one that walks with you, the one that holds your hands, the one that is taking care of you is mighty. This means that the Lord in heaven, who has been watching over you from the time you were born up till this time, he is mighty. He has kept you and he will keep you. All you have to do is follow him, trust him and believe in him. That's all you have to do. We're gonna be tested in this life. We're gonna go through trials and tribulations and problems and all these things, and we need to realize that we can overcome all these things because it says because it says we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. That means, man, you can go after your dreams, you can go after what you really want in this life. You can overcome that thing, you can win those battles, you can get that job, you can do that, you can do anything through Christ who strengthens you. When you have God on your side, the impossible becomes possible. The one that is with you is mighty. Who can say, when God says yes, who can really say no? Honestly, who's strong enough to go and tell God, what are you doing? What have you done? God can do whatever he wants in this life. No one can tell God what to do. So when you side with God, then no one can really come against you. Not even Satan himself. Actually, Satan has to obey God. He can't do what he wants. If he could, then he would have destroyed us. Because Satan just likes to scare us with all these things, all these challenges, all these trials. Like, oh my gosh, look at this. You're never really gonna win. You're not gonna do this. You're not gonna do that. You won't overcome this. Look at you. You mess up all these times. He's an accuser and a liar. That's all he is. The one that is with you is greater than even him. So there's no reason to fear. It says do not fear in the Bible 365 times. So this lets you know that every day you don't have to fear, you don't have to worry, you don't have to. Just turn to God, man. Go to him. He already loves you so much. I just don't understand it, man. Turn to him. He's more than willing to help you through all these troubles and problems and all these things. He's more than willing. And who can really say no? Honestly, who even compares to him in terms of strength? No one. So even if the whole world be against you, even if every single thing was against you and you have Jesus, and all you have is Jesus, man, you still have an amazing thing to start a new life. So it's never over for you, by the way. It's never really done. It's never really finished unless God says so. Because God is one who has the final say at the end of the day. Your situations may tell you nope. People may tell you nope. Everything can tell you no. Everyone can tell you no, you can't do this, you can't do that. Everyone will tell you no, it's not possible. Everyone will tell you these things to discourage and to... Because it says Satan comes to steal, kill, and destroy. He wants to destroy your dreams. He wants to kill all those things that would build a better future for you. He wants to destroy all those things. So he'll plant the wrong people. He'll make you watch the wrong things just to get your mind messed up. And this is why we need to be in the Word, because honestly, the Word is filled with so many promises, so many things that God has done for his people, which could give us hope and power. But I don't understand. Because where else do we expect to find this power? It says, and the Word was God. When God came down here, everyone hated him. Okay, not everyone. Like the Pharisees were like, man, what are you doing? They were scared of him because that power, that authority he would speak, he would always say, truly I tell you. What? They're like, man, this guy, he's a carpenter's son and he's talking with such authority, So it's like, and Jesus also himself has the power to give us power, So now if you spend time in his word, you're in your prayer, you're doing all these things, man. It says greater than he that is in me than he who is in the world. So when you choose to follow God, when you choose to do what he asks you to, there is power in that. It's not in vain. It may not feel like what you want it to feel like. I mean, it may not feel, that nice at first. It may not feel as comfortable. Reading the word may not even feel as nice. Believing in all these things may not feel as good. I mean, it may be like, huh? What? Because, there's a way we grow up that already teaches us a certain way of thinking, doing, and being. But, we need to realize when we come to God, we have to put all that aside. Otherwise, we can't really get the miracles or the blessings we want to get, because we're not really on the same page as God. First of all, we're not really doing the things. We don't even desire God like that. So we need to learn that. Yeah, sure, he's the one that is in us is greater, but what are we doing though? What are we doing? Are we allowing God to really do what he needs to do in our lives? Because he has a part to play, yeah, but we have a part to play as well. It's not just, God's not just a magician that he just does whatever we want. No. He doesn't just he has no obligation to do what we want. So if we really want to find the blessings, if we really want to find the power, if we really want to find the ability to overcome all these things, because, yeah, he's greater, but you see, we can't be saying he's greater and then now living in a weaker, we can't have a weaker way of being and then expect to have great results. You get what I'm saying? It's like doing nothing and expecting God to bless that. Let's look at the story of the 5,000. When Jesus was feeding them, he took what he had. He asked, "What do you guys have?" He said, "I have 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish." If they had no loaves of bread and no fish, what was God going to bless? What was God going to multiply? There is nothing to multiply. So we need to realize that we need to put in the work as well. It's not just free. We need to also put in this work if we really want to find the results we're really looking for, because at the end of the day, God can't bless nothing. He can't bless nothing. So we also need to realize that we need to do something. We have a part to play. We have also a job to do if we really want to find this power, these things. You get what I'm saying? So, but the good thing is, it's not hard to come to Christ. It's just about that commitment. Because at the end of the day, when we really choose to take God seriously and all that, we are the ones who really benefit at the end of it all. We are the ones who benefit. It's not God. It's us. It's us who benefit. That power can be yours. That joy, that peace, that whatever it is. Because of course who wants to be held down by temptations all the time? Who wants to be burdened by problems? I mean, like, a problem comes, you're just lashing out all the time, or just getting angry over some things, or it's like we want to be past that. We want to be beyond that, and you can only be beyond that when you really turn to God. Like, let's say you're stuck doing a certain thing, and yeah, sure, greater is he who is in you. I mean, no, yeah, sure, you can do all things through Christ, but you see, also we have that part to play. I mean, we can't still be doing that thing and then expect to be able to overcome it. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's just how it is, So we need to realize that it's not easy. It's not just jokes. We also have to do something. So we need to realize that it's okay. What was I saying? The good thing about it is, the blessings of the Lord. It's not something like you may put in all this work. It's not something that can be taken away. It's not something that you can lose. It's not something that can perish. No, these are things that last into eternity. You get what I'm trying to say? It's not something that you lose. So, like, let's say if you're able to if you and God, if you decide to overcome a certain addiction, for example, and you put in the work, and then God finally gives you that breakthrough, you can overcome it now. now you see it's gonna come to a point where the next time these temptations come, it won't be, you'll be able to soar above, because whatever thing that is that's trying to come against you to make you fall back into that temptation, you'll be able to soar above it. It says in his word, and those that wait upon the Lord shall mount up on wings like eagles. They shall run and not faint. They shall walk and not be weary, or something like that. So meaning you'll soar above those things. You'll soar high above all these problems, these troubles, these things. That's what it means when you really, really turn to God. You're able to soar above, soar higher than all these storms. Yeah, the storm is there, the problems are there, the temptation is there, but you see, the thing is, now you're looking down at it. You're looking down at the storm, and it's like, you're just like, man, I got this, It's like, I got this. And it's not going to be as easy to fall back if you're really going to be serious about it. I mean, you could, but if you're really like, if you're really like serious about it and you don't want to fall back into it, then you're just going to look down at it and be like, hey, yo, may I quit you? I'm done with you. And you just move on. It'll be like kind of like a piece of cake, you get. And you see, the thing is, now this is something that still builds way until still builds, and it carries on to other things in your life. So as you grow day by day by day, you become stronger and stronger and stronger, and better and better and better. So it's not a waste. So we also have a part to play. It's not free. It's not just easy. Nah, we also have to do something. But see, the thing is, it's worth it. It really is worth it. So we need to realize that, yeah, there's the power, but we also have to be serious about it. We can't just be doing the same thing and expecting different results. It just doesn't work out like that. It will never work out like that. So we really have to make the changes. We really need to do what we have to do, so that now God can show up and show out in our lives whenever we need him to. So you can be like, how can we do that? Keep God first. Spend time in his word. Spend time in prayer and such things. And you'll realize the amazing results, especially reading the word. Spending time in the word, it really changes your life. Okay, I don't remember the percentages, but when it comes to, like, it can even break. Spending time in the word can help you break addictions. It can help you break certain habits. It can help you break so many things, different ways, your ways of thinking, cause it's just that powerful. It's just that powerful. So we really need to spend time in this word, because how else can we find this power to be able to overcome our problems and challenges? It's only found in the word of God and in God alone. So we can't be doing all the things of the world and expect to get supernatural results. It just doesn't work out like that. So we really need to be intentional about it. We need to be serious about it, because God doesn't joke. He's not looking for jokers. Honestly, for him, he'd rather just look for people who are serious. So if you're not going to be serious about it, then there's really no point, because you're just wasting your time. Because God is intentional about us. So even us, we should be intentional about him. You get what I'm trying to say? So you should be serious about it. And there's true power in Christ. I'm telling you, he can truly free you from all the things that give us problems. I'm telling you, it's crazy. All we have to do is abide in him and stay close to him and put him first. That's all we need to do. And we will get victory in all our problems, I promise.